A brand new house is supposed to come without any problems, but of course that doesn't always happen.
A local couple says they've had complaints about the construction of their new home since it was built more than 2 years ago. Local 12's troubleshooter Howard Ain has their story and some tips for you.
Before Brad and Jen Davis bought their new home in Mason, they say they knew there were some issues, but they had already sold their existing home and had to move out. They say the builder assured them all their concerns about their new house would be addressed, so they closed on it and moved in.
They did begin some work later on the interior, some of the smaller stuff, smaller issue stuff, just things that would be aesthetics, such as some of the sanding, and then to the nail pops and stuff like that. But never really addressed any of the major stuff, nothing outside.
The outside work concerns the siding, including nailing, flashing, weep holes, and damages, some of which can allow moisture and insects to get behind the siding. The Davises say some of their neighbors also experienced siding problems and noted one still had replacement siding sitting on their driveway. In addition, the Davises found other things about which they were unhappy and had major issues with the builder. After going over many of their concerns, I suggested, given that they've lived here more than 2 years, that they now just focus on the major items. To do that, I suggested they hire a whole house inspector. They did, and got a professional opinion.
In the inspection, there was, I want to say, 48 items that were identified by the inspector, and of those, I think it was approximately 8 of them are significant.
All the significant major problems identified involved the house siding, so I contacted the builder and sent him the inspection report. I'm happy to report he's agreed to provide the Davises with new house siding. In addition, he'll give them a list of 3 siding contractors from which to choose for the installation. The builders agreed to pay for everything. Howard Ain, Local 12 Troubleshooter.